Okay, it's finally here. You know, a lot of folks have been waiting actually for months for this day for David Archuleta to return home because he's going to be performing finally in front of your hometown fans.
Yeah, but before he takes the stage at the East Center, David and his father are here to talk to us about the wild ride that it's been. We talked to David a little bit earlier. Jeff, thanks for coming in also with him. You know, a lot of things have been said. You know, so much of it has been a little bit on the tabloid side, you know, with I guess some tabloids saying that you're this typical stage father, you know, really driving this whole thing. Has that been painful for you guys?
You know, at first it was just kind of weird because it's like, where's the stuff coming from? Because it's like, it's just not, this isn't really true. And so once we understood and people kind of educated us about how tabloids do things, and when they said, you know, it's because David's such a good kid, they can't dig up any dirt on him, so be prepared, and they're going to say weird things, and yeah, so it was weird, but we just kind of realized that it's just part of this business, I guess. You just have to kind of deal with it. Yeah,
and one of those rumors that went around was that after forgetting the lyrics to a performance, that your father was angry, made you cry, and then I even read wouldn't give you water. What was that?
I thought that was kind of weird too, yeah. I mean...
Did you get water that night?
I got plenty of water, thank you very much. Yeah.
So were those things hurtful? I mean, none of that was true then. You're saying none of that happened.
Yeah, well, I didn't really pay much attention to it just because I thought, okay, whatever. I'm just going to keep on doing my own thing, but I didn't realize how much it exploded and how into it people got. And, like, it's like, people were asking me about it. I'm like, what? You know, kind of random. I'm like, this is still going on. And it like, was the thing that everyone was asking me about. It's like, okay. I didn't realize how popular my dad was here, but...
Well, some of it was a little bit about you as well. I mean, one said that you were, you know, not this down-to-earth guy, and that, you know, it's all just a stage thing, and that, you know, you're actually kind of uppity. Well, you heard about that during the performances, right?
I didn't... See, I heard about that a little bit until the dad stories blew up. So I guess everyone kind of dropped all the other rumors because they got so into the other ones about my dad, so that was kind of funny, but, you know, he's a good guy, so.
And what do you want to say about that now? Because obviously, at the time, Fox said, sorry, we don't want you to respond, right? Was that frustrating?
Yeah. Well, I mean, really the only thing to say is, I mean, it was a learning experience, I guess, to realize how other people that you hear stories about in the tabloids, to realize that you got to really give them the benefit of the doubt, because, again, there wasn't one true story. Not one. And so that was the frustrating part, is just thinking, you know, I feel bad that some people are going to change how they look at David because they may think that he's not just the good kid he is, and they're going to think that, you know, he's like this repressed, got these things within because his, you know, I've been so evil and mean and everything. It's like, it was just kind of weird, but at this point, it's all kind of just
it's kind of dying down.
We're just having fun.
Yeah. Now,
good plan.
Speaking of that, I mean, it's been kind of a busy schedule for you, though. I mean, has it been hard having David away from the family and, you know, cruising around the United States?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been hard because, you know, so it's like your family, you're close to them, and you kind of miss your siblings. But, you know, I think that's just something that comes with this whole thing, you know. It takes a lot of traveling and working away from home, but, you know, I think it's worth it. Just, you know, I get to still see my family every now and then. I mean, I saw my mom and sister last night. They came to say hi when I got home, so that was fun.
Give you a big hug, I suppose, probably. More of this, yeah. All right, and what about your future? You guys been kind of addressing what happens to you now, and have you guys thought at all about, hey, maybe we ought to pick up and move to L.A. or somewhere closer to where David's going to be recording, or how do you deal with all of that in the decision-making?
Well, as far as that goes, we've been fortunate that it appears that we really don't need to move. We can pretty much do everything. You know, it means we may have to be on the road a lot, but the nice thing is everyone has just been so supportive of our family, trying to make sure that they do things the right way. Nothing's been weird like a lot of people would think would happen in the entertainment business, where they're trying to, you know, change David to be someone that he isn't, and, you know, put all this pressure on him. I mean, they've been very, very supportive from the very beginning of the show all the way through.
Okay, we're going to let you go in just a second here, David, so you can get ready to perform. But we want to ask you this question from Maria in San Diego. On the tour, she says, who would you say you've become closest with during the tour?
I mean, we're all really close. It's kind of like a family. You know, it's kind of like saying, who's your favorite brother or sister, you know? That's kind of the same thing, I guess. But, you know, I've hung out a lot with, like, Jason and Christy Lee and, Carly, all of them, really. I mean, we're all just one big happy family, I guess, you know.
That's good to hear. You're enjoying it. You're having fun on this tour.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah,
okay. All right, we're going to send you over and let you get ready for the song. We'll talk to your dad for a second, and then we'll let you perform, okay?
All righty. Thanks.
Yeah, so now he's going to be performing something from the archives here, something that a lot of people haven't seen.
Well, what's really exciting is when he was in Hollywood Week, the judges were really excited about one of his performances that they couldn't get cleared. And the good news is, I guess after the show, Jason Castorall gets to sing it on the show. I hope I'm allowed to say that.
You are.
But,
yeah, it's okay.
Sure.
But it's something that, I mean, we got bombarded with messages and just people saying, oh, I want to hear David's rendition.
Yeah.
And so this is kind of like the hidden song that no one ever got to hear. Now he has a chance to just you know, it's just more for fun, let people know what his rendition sounds like.
Well, how exciting. The hidden song that nobody got to hear. We are
got
going
clearance
to
here
hear
on
it
Fox
right now this morning. So, David, take it away.
I haven't done this one for a while, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. When you're out there without care, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. Just need too much. Oh, does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. Oh, but think twice. It's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Oh, bless your soul. Really think you're in control? Oh, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. Oh.
So good. If you want to see it live for yourself tonight, E-Center is the place to do it. He's going to be coming up a little bit later for us.
Yeah, he's sticking around. So there's the information for the E-Center, your tickets tonight and tomorrow night. But stay with us. We're back in a moment with more David Archuleta.